Okay, so this is 21 May 2019 paper. Make sure you write it down. Write down your answers, but you can also talk your way through these. So question 1, you can tell me what your answer is.
It's 3 hours.
Correct. Question 2.
73%.
Correct. Question 3.
80.
80. Correct. Question 4.
Is it 25?
25 is not a prime number, no.
Or 23.
Correct, yeah. Correct. Is there any other numbers there?
Is 29 one?
29 is another one, yeah. Correct. So we got 23. They're going to be odd because evens are obviously going to be not possible because they'd have a factor of 2. So 21 is not, 23 is, 25 is not, 27 is not, and 29. So you got 2, 23 and 29. Question 5.
Is it 11?
Yep, correct. 11. How did you get 11? Tell me.
I just counted like the numbers between and figured out which is in between.
Correct. Yep, you can do it like that. There's 2 ways you could do this. One is, I'll do the kind of visual method first, draw a number line. So you got 7 and 15. And then you see what's in between them, how many, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. The other way is you do the other one, which is 7 plus 15, and then you divide by 2. 7 plus 15 is 22, divided by 2 gives you 11. All right, so that's another way. Okay, let's move on. Question 6, worth 4 marks. Okay, you may have to write things down.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the answer.
Okay, what's your answer?
It's £2,000.
£2,000. Okay, talk me through your working out, please.
So first I did 150 times 4, which was 600.
Okay, 150 times 4 equals 600. Yep, next one.
And then I did 50 times 4,
Yeah, 200.
200. And then I did 200 times 7,
7, okay,
which was
equals.
1,400.
Yeah,
And then I did
next.
250 times
Yeah,
4,
yeah,
which was 1,000.
yeah,
And then I did 1,400 plus 600,
yeah,
and then plus 1,000,
yeah.
which was 2,000.
Okay, that's not 2,000.
Oh no, it's
Just
3,000, sorry.
3,000, yeah. So you just made a silly error. So just be careful. This would be, let's look at the mark scheme. So you would get easily from that working out, from 4 marks, you'd get 3 marks. Let's look at the mark scheme. So process mark, correct step, multiplying. So yeah, everything you would get. So process mark 1 for a correct step for travel. Second process mark, appropriate step with the hotel price. And then for combining at least 2 costs. So you'd get the 3 out of 4. Okay, so just be careful about that. All right, let's go to the next one. Question 7 is worth 3 marks. Okay, so in Adams, yeah, off you go.
And then I got the answer for A.
Okay, what's your answer?
It's 7.
7 is correct. Well done. So I'm just going to put 7 here in case we need it. All right, so 7. Next part B, it says write down the mode. So which one is the mode?
Is it white?
Why is it white? Tell me.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know how the mode works.
Okay,
But
so mode sounds similar to most. So the mode is the most common. So
or
why is it white? So your guess was correct. So why is your guess correct?
is it because of that? It's the highest.
Exactly. So the highest in this place, what's the number?
White. So 10.
10, yeah. So 10, it represents 10 flowers. So that's your most. So it's got the mode as white. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so good. I asked that question. I thought you knew that. All right. So also for part A, it's worth 2 marks. So well done. Got full marks there. And also, like, you took a guess. So go with your instincts sometimes. You went with your instinct and you got it right. All right. Did you guess because of that reason, or did you just guess because you just guessed?
I guess because of that reason.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's a good sign. Go with your instinct. Question 8 now. Have a go.
I need help with this.
Okay, so read the question for me and tell me what you're doing in this question. What topic is it and so on.
It says write the following fractions in order of size. Start with the smallest fraction.
Okay, so it's fraction. Read out the fractions for me.
1/3, 3/4, 1/4, 7/12, and a half.
Okay, so what do you notice about them? What do you think you should do?
I was trying to make them into like percentages, but then I got stuck with one of them.
Okay, so that's one method you could do, which is to turn them into percentages. If you had a calculator, that could be quite easy to do, but because it's not a calculator, we can't do that as easily. There's another thing, another topic. Think of another topic. It is within fractions. What are you looking for? What look at your fractions carefully. What do you spot? What's the same about them? What's different about them?
Oh, they go into the denominator, like you can make them the numbers into the same denominator.
Exactly. So you're looking for, that's called, what topic is that when you look for the same denominator?
I don't know.
Okay, so same denominator is so let's look at the numbers 3, 4, 12, and 2. So we'll come back to that word later. So your denominators are 3, 4, 12, and 2. So what number are you looking for?
12.
12, exactly. So do you want to carry on? Try that question now. Do you know what you should be doing now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I got the answer.
Okay, tell me you're working out.
So first I made each number the same denominator.
Okay.
So 1/3 will be 4/12.
Okay, so you multiplied it by what number?
By 4.
Okay, good, correct. Next one.
3/4, I made it 9/12.
Correct. Next one.
1/4, I made it 3/12.
Good. Next one.
7/12, I kept it the same.
Yeah. Next one.
1/2, I made it 6/12.
Okay, good. So what is your answer? What does your answer become?
So the answer is going to be 1/3. No, 3/12. I mean 1/4.
Okay, yeah.
And then 1/3.
Yeah.
And then it will be 1/2. I mean,
Yeah.
1/2. And then it will be 7/12.
Yeah.
And the last will be 3/4.
Yeah, well done, correct. So what I would do, just I'd just write those fractions in order. So 3/12, 4/12, 6/12, 7/12, and then I would have 9/12. And so you've just got it there, you've ordered it, and then you're kind of looking at your other bits. So 3/12 is 1/4, and 4/12 is 1/3, and so on. You're doing the same thing, but you're just doing less in your head kind of thing. Because at the moment, what you were doing is 3/12, then 4/12, 4/12 is 1/3. So there's a lot happening in your kind of head. Whereas if you write it down, it's just, you can see it and you can just write it down. You don't need to think as hard if you're comfortable doing that. Is that clear?
Yep.
Yep. Coming back to that keyword I was saying, so when you're looking for like this, then 3, 4, 12, and 2, what do they go into? That's called the LCM, lowest common multiple.
Okay.
Common multiple, LCM. So yeah, so that's just there. So LCM here, it can be in fractions. All right, well done. So that's another 2 marks. So just to kind of give you an idea, within like 15, 20 minutes, we've just done 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 1, 10, plus 1, 11, plus 1, 12, plus 1, 13, plus 1, 14. So we've done 14 marks already. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to show you. Sometimes when you start from the beginning, you're just consolidating and you can quickly move through. There are silly mistakes you're making, but hopefully now you'll just be more cautious about these things, or more conscious. So therefore, you're not going to make these silly mistakes. All right, let's look at question 9 worth 4 marks. So 9A, off you go.
Yeah, I need help with this.
Okay, so read the question for me, please.
It says Ruth left her home at 9 a.m. and walked to the library. She got to the library at 10:30 a.m. Ruth walked at a speed of 4 miles per hour. Work out the distance Ruth walked.
Okay, so what topic are we working on?
I don't know.
Okay, so let's highlight the keywords here. Ruth left her home at 9 a.m. So that's going to be important. She walked to the library. She got to the library at 10:30 a.m. Ruth walked at a speed of 4 miles per hour. Okay, have a think. What could this topic be now? Any ideas?
Is it time and speed?
Yeah, time, speed, and so therefore, what is else?
Distance.
Distance, exactly. Okay, so you've got that. So that's the thing you're thinking about. Do you want to have another go before I start giving you the answer? Can you work it out now?
So
Are you working it out?
yeah. don't know if I got the answer right.
Okay, tell me what your answer is.
I got 22.5.
22.5. Okay, tell me how you worked it out.
So first I did the time in how long it took for it to come to the library.
Okay, and what is that?
That's 1 hour 30, but then I converted it into minutes.
Okay, so what did you convert it to?
90 minutes.
90 minutes. Okay, good. Carry on. What did you do next?
And then I did 90 divided by 4.
90 divided by 4. Why did you do 90 divided by 4?
To find out the distance.
Okay, so your formula is distance equals time divided by speed. Is that correct?
Yeah.
90 is time and speed is 40. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, this is where you've gone wrong. Okay, there's a few mistakes you've made. So first error is the time. Time is usually in hours. So you cannot have 9 minutes, 90 minutes. Yeah. In terms of hours, what is your time? 1 hour, 30 minutes. What is that in terms of time? Sorry, 1 hour, 30 minutes. What is that in terms of hours?
Will be 1 hour. 1 hour and 30.
We've got that, but that's got hours and minutes. We want to convert it so that it's all in hours. So in terms of an hour, how much is 30 minutes?
It's a half.
It's a half. So what does that is? So 1 hour, 30 minutes is what in terms of an hour?
It's a
30
1.5.
minutes. Yeah, 1.5, exactly 1.5. All right, next thing, this is something you have to memorize, I'm afraid. There's no shortcut.
All right.
You have to memorize one of the formulas, which is speed equals distance divided by time, or distance equals speed times time, or time equals distance divided by speed. You have to memorize one of these. All right, I was taught speed equals distance divided by time. Okay, and once you've done that, then you can rearrange everything. So you have your pyramid. So once you learn speed equals distance divided by time, you put it in your pyramid. And then you are working things out. So in our case, we're working out the distance. So the distance is going to be, what are we doing? Yeah, speed times time.
Okay.
So the working out now becomes so our formula becomes speed times time. And so you can see everything changes now. Speed is 4 times time is 1.5. And that gives us 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another thing I want to show you. This is like, you can always get this method right once you remember your formulas. If you use the timeline, I just want to show you that because I've got it here. We've got it at 9. We go all the way to 10:30. So what I can see is I've got here my time equals 1 hour 30 minutes, like you have said. So I'm going to put in the middle, I've got 10 here, 10 o'clock. Now, that means if it's 4 miles an hour, in 1 hour, you're going to do 4 miles. And then you can spot from 10 to 10:30 is 30 minutes. So your the distance you're going to do is not going to be 4 miles. It's going to be 2 miles. Does that make sense? Can you see? Can you see what I'm trying to show you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you're kind of seeing is here 9 to 10 is 4 miles. That's 1 hour. Speed is 4 miles per hour. So you've got that time you're going to do 4 miles. Then you've got half the time. So you're going to do 2 miles. So you're going to do that. Altogether, you would have done 6 miles. So that's a bit like visualization versus and timeline, everything together. So you could use that method if that clicks, or your method. But with your method, you just have to remember that you need to use the correct formula. All of these are fine. So I'm showing you different methods in an exam situation. However you're thinking, you can apply these methods. Is that clear?
Yeah.